Hello, welcome back to Slider. Last episode, we got the ending to the game, but I finally reunited with my cat, which I named as myself. Um, doing some wild stuff here, dude. You know, science. And alright, lots more stuff to do here. Obviously, if we go back to the village, we'll be able to see in the coffee shop. You are going to talk about the remaining three. Yeah, Ocean Jungle and Magitech Bridges. I guess that's the pro of bridge. Anyway, yeah, so we have that, and I think that's what we're gonna be doing for the next few episodes. But there's more stuff in the game, apparently, in the form of achievements. So if I look at the remainder of my achievements, there are actually no more secret achievements. So I know exactly what I need to do for the rest of the achievements. Obviously, I need all 9 bridge. Oh, the pro of bridge is bridge. Okay, cool. But a lot of these need I need a lot of what am I saying? A lot of these will require new save files. So there are, I think there are 3 time-based challenges. There are 3 time-based challenges. We have to beat a certain part of the game in a certain amount of time. Then basically each area also has its own extra challenge. So yeah. Okay, so there are a few that I can do right now on this save, finding to start a new game. So besides the 9 branch, I can also get cover to cover, which is to create every shape in the. Oh, can I do that? I don't know if like now that the jungle is back to being that shape. I don't know if I can create every shape in Canopy Town anymore. I might have needed to have. I might have needed a a not fully assembled jungle yet. But if it's possible, I would like to, create every shape in the Canopy Town. There's also Rat Race, where I chase the rat across every town in Coral Caves. That one's easily doable. The rat's still there, so that one we can do. The rest are all on a new save. The rest all have to be on a new save because they're all progress based. Once you've made progress, you basically can't do them again, I think. Anyway, so yeah, let's see. Our next place to go, I think, is the jungle. I want to get the jungle bridge, and also see if cover to cover is possible at this point. Let's do that. I kind of gave up after a while, of creating every shape. I think we got pretty close. No, actually, no. We got a lot. We got a lot of the intermediate steps. All right, back in the jungle. So, all right, we have a specific bridge that I need to create, and I think I need to trade it with the push-up guy. Surprisingly, I still remember the push-up guy. Yay, everything is awesome. Okay, so yeah, this is what everything looks like. Let's take a look at. Can I press this button? Does it do anything? Yeah, it doesn't. It's permanently created already. So I'm not sure if it's possible to create every shape after this. I don't know. Alright, so we can create all of these stuff. I'll have a lot of this already done. I don't know if every recipe really does mean every recipe. No, it's create every shape, so I don't need to fill in every recipe. Just like this flag plus something, I don't need it. Alright, I've created the 2 biological genders. Fish, chest, crate, camera, lollipop. Cool, I don't know what this is. I think this is a popsicle. It could be square plus semicircle plus stick. There's the bread. I think this is... Have I never made square plus semicircle? I have. That gives me a chest. So, what could give me a bread? Maybe a bandage plus a square? I mean, the shapes fit, but I don't know if that's real or not. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff already. I'm only missing a couple shapes. The bread. This literally says bread, I think. It's 5 letters for bread. And this one, which I think says popsicle, yeah. So I think it's just these 2. Let's work on those. Starting with the square. So where can I create a square? Easiest square is simply two triangles. So triangle here plus triangle here just gives you a square. So that's a square. Oh, but it's a straight up square. Okay. Is this a creating machine? No, this is a transfer machine. What? I'm so confused. Oh, this is a splitting machine, I see. And a splitting machine will allow for more putting back together. So I can put another mix here and then... Okay, so if I could create a square here, maybe that would be nice. I think I can fairly easily create a square in that direction. What? Oh, so yeah, this will be the triangle 1. This will be triangle 2, and then out will come a square. Yeah, so square here, and then we can split. So maybe it's 2 squares in a semicircle? That doesn't feel right. Okay. Let's just put some stuff down here. House? That does nothing. Let's put a semicircle or a regular circle. Oh, semicircle gives me chest, yeah. So chest plus square, also nothing. Oh, because I have this thing up here. Let's remove that. Also nothing, okay. I need square plus 2 things, apparently. Oh, I already have bread. Oh, it's square plus triangle. That is not a bread, but alright, fine. Okay, well, wait. So this is wrong. I need... Okay, I just want a square down here. I can turn you off. And then instead of making squares here, I make triangles down here. So can I create a square here? Yes, I can put triangles in this direction. So squares will come out here. 3 squares creates nothing, of course. But if I turn you off, I'll get 2 triangles out here, which will become bread. Okay, cool. And I think I'll need to go down to collect the piece of bread and then give it to the push-up guy. I have bread now. I'm ready. Okay. Where is the guy? It's not on the map. I think you're here. Yeah, you. Aha, sweet. Here you go. Yay! A branch. How nice. I forgot what your story was, but I remember it was like related to push-ups or something. Exercise, I don't know. Okay, the final object is popsicle. So we need... Yeah, I know. Wait, oh, it's you saying that. Oops. Okay. Where's Chad, by the way? He's not here with me. Okay. It's stick plus something. Let's try... Oh, I don't think it's a cross. I want to say stick, square, and semicircle. But it needs to be a single stick. And it needs to be a square and semicircle afterwards. Okay, so let's just say I convert you into a stick creator. So you create sticks. Aha! Oh, we already have an answer. It's that, which is actually really easy to do. I think it's also possible if I just put square and semicircle. So this is just a semicircle? Wait, no, but this is a split. Ah. That's not cool. Okay, hold on. Up here, could I have just made a single square from this? No. This can be a semicircle though. But what's the point? I need a square. It's an ice cream. Yeah, I can't have 2 sticks. So what is doubled here? The triangle. To make a square. Okay. Let's double the triangle. But then I don't think it works. Because if I did double the triangle... obviously I get a square in this direction, but... I can't have already created a stick plus a semicircle, because that's not technically valid. The ingredients are right, but they won't create what I want because it's not an actual recipe I can have. Yeah, I know we have. I just need to make the popsicle. Do I have to make the popsicle? I don't know. I didn't get the achievement for create every shape. I haven't created the popsicle, I guess. I've discovered how to make it, but I've not yet actually made it. Okay, so this is clearly incorrect, right? Is there a different route I could have taken? I think it might be possible if I take this bottom route here. Yeah, okay, so if I just set you to go in one direction, which is this direction, and I set a horizontal here to accept, I think, if I had square and semicircle already, I could add that to a stick. Okay, but nothing here quite works. Really suspicious. Hold on, I gotta think about this properly. I think neither of these steps can be a stick. The stick has to be the last step, because it's always a single item that's pushed in. Right, okay, so I think this one goes down. I think this one becomes the stick. And I think whatever happens here is what I'm looking for. So this will become the semicircle. This will become the square. If I could create a square here, I will be done. Which is actually possible, I think. If I sent a triangle down here. That's it. So square comes out. Square goes past. Oh, I haven't created everything, have I? I've discovered everything, but I don't think I've created everything. Yeah, popsicle, okay. So here we go, popsicle. Yep. I haven't created everything though, but how do I know what I've created? I guess we have to go through the entire list again. Oh, just kidding. I have created everything. I just got the achievement for creating everything. I think you heard the sound, yeah. Cool. Create every shape in the Canopy Town recipe book. That was pretty quick. Alright, good enough. I am out of here. Alright, next achievement. Actually, should we go for the achievements or should we go for the bridge first? I have two more bridge, the Magitech bridge and the ocean bridge. Right, the ocean bridge is interesting. I forget what the goal of the ocean bridge is, but I don't think I've ever seen it. Let's go to Chloro Caves first. I want to see if I can chase the rat around a bit more. Alright, rat, where are you? I want to be a bit more methodical about this, so I want to, you know... Okay, so that's the rat. The rat is there. Alright, so... I'll see if I can scale you down. I guess up is also fine. Okay, so you're now on that tile. Let's scale you this way. No, 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 no. Ah, okay, good, good. Stay. No! How do you... Which tile have you not stepped on, by the way? I need to find out if there's a tile you haven't stepped on. Okay, fine. Middle tile. There's that tile in the corner we haven't really looked at yet. See if I can scale in that direction. Good. Okay, that's... I think that's these 5 tiles done. I'm gonna scare you this way now. Good. Okay, you've explored that tile. Okay, and the last 2 tiles here I need you to also reach. Okay, wait, hold on. I gotta scale from here. I gotta keep doing this so you don't walk in this direction. Okay, never mind. Okay. I'll come over here. Okay. One more. Ah! Oh, you visited it. There we go. Okay, we got an achievement for it too. Cool. Apparently, you just need a sliver of it to count. I don't mind that. I wonder how it's coded. It's like, that's really cool coding. I don't know how impressive that is as a feat of coding, but it's probably not that... it's not that difficult compared to the rest of the game, I would guess. Anyway, with that out of the way... Alright, time to find more bridge. I'm fairly certain that besides the bridge, everything else has to be done on a different save. Yeah, I gotta eliminate the desert bird before the pig surprise party, which has already happened. I have to spare Chet Senior, which I'm pretty sure I didn't do because like it's a time paradox thing. Need to pick up the caves gem before getting the first light in the MRI. Not possible. Defeat the aliens in the flats with at least 1 unused supply of troops. That one's gonna be tough because I don't think I've done that yet. Complete shifting seas, only dropping the anchor twice. That's interesting. Complete the crystal mines while only picking up the minecart once. Whoa, that is fancy. I don't know how you do that. And then 3 more speedrun related achievements. Okay, so to the ocean. And of course, there is one more thing that we need to do, which is the Magitech one. I know what the Magitech reg is, but for the life of me, cannot figure out how to get that one. So it's okay. We'll figure it out eventually. Okay, let's see. How do I get back down? Right, that was the gentrification section. Where was the gentrification signpost? Here we are. Okay, so do we know anything about the bridge in this place? OMG, you did a campaign autograph. Oops. Unfortunately, you don't give me bread for this. Yeah. I can talk. Coin to be had. The tavern pass we're trying out is pretty neat, huh? Don't ask too much about the rewards. Oh, but for the final reward, I'll do anything you want. Anyway, I can definitely help you on your way. I think I already did that. Okay. Rumor Mill, the tavern. I need to find something about bread. Steaming mushrooms. That doesn't sound very... Okay. Oh. Some blowhard. Stony Brook Village. There's an achievement for completing the Stony Brook Village in 3 minutes, which is impressive. But you don't say anything about bread. About bread? Oh, it's just the music, right? Is this a title theme? I think this is a title theme. Why is it number 13? It's weird. Whoa, what is this? It's a big tuna. Look, I really need to find my bread, unfortunately. This is good music. I did not find your old man. Alright, looks like no one here will be of help to me, unfortunately. Also, the music doesn't play outside, which is very sad. Is it to do with this Romeo and Juliet thing? I remember Romeo was here, yeah. But I mean, no, you don't throw your thing anymore. So no. Well, that's Sans Undertale. There might be a bread here if I was willing enough to like dig it deeper into this, but I don't really think so. Is that really Sans? I don't know if that is. And then Julia is here somewhere. Oh, I'm in a corner. Yeah. Can I still rotate these? No, I can't rotate these anymore. All breads are still obtainable after fully assembling them, according to the game developers. Ah. Oh. No, never mind. I don't know what I'm looking for. Like, I really have no idea what I'm looking for. I don't see anything. Unless I'm like purposely missing something. Maybe it's out here somewhere? If I just went this way, I would eventually reach the flats, I think. There's nothing I can quite, you know, like, touch. Maybe I just have to wait for a piece of bread to float by. Although, to be fully honest, did we find a bread, like, up there? Wasn't that the ocean bread? I thought it was a bread up here. Did we never get that? Oh, that was a desert bread, right. Right, that was a desert bread. I remember. Needed like a whole boat ride over. But that was desert bread because it was in the desert. which I already found. Yeah, there was a bread here, but the wrong bread apparently. I wonder where else I can maybe find some bread. I could try going back to Stony Brook Village, but I would assume there would be no bread there. It wouldn't make a lot of sense, because, you know, then it wouldn't really be the ocean bread anymore. But we can try. Yeah, this just brings me back. I think past this line I'll get transported back. Yep. Uh-huh, something about a cat I think happened there. I can't go in here at all? All there, wow, okay. So what gives me my fourth bread? Fourth? What gives me the bridge? I'll talk to you guys, can I? No. I think that's just a reference, but I can't really tell. Maybe it's... Oh no, that's the exact same boat. Maybe it's in the volcano. I don't know. I hope it's not just stay until a piece of bread just floats by. It could entirely be though. Just stay until a piece of bread floats by, and then catch it, and it'll be your bread. I don't think so. Is it clued here anywhere? I don't think I quite see it. Oh, is it the ocean bread? Where is it? Yeah, I don't know where it is. I am like kind of just thrashing around a little. I can't even go up here. That's interesting. That's the case. It's fair, I guess. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you have a bottle there. I feel like this might have some connection to the bread, but it's just a bottle. I mean, I can't change the thing anymore, so. And I'm fairly certain that we've already done this before. We've already given Juliet the bottle. Or at the very least, we've already created a path for it. Okay, well, too bad then. I guess we're not finding the bridge today. How unfortunate. How about the Magitech one? No. I can't take the boat there. You can't dock with the boat. Oh, I really hope it's not in here. What is that? Oh, that's a root. I see. Yeah, I really hope it's not here somewhere. Like, I really hope it's not in a random area here. That's not even, you know. Buoy. I wonder if the buoys have anything to do with it, maybe? Oh, there's another one there now. Has it always been there? I am not sure. I don't think I'm quite getting this one. Okay, well, it's fine. I'll probably find it eventually. Alright, moving on. Magitech is this way, I guess. Yeah, okay, now we have the next problem that this bridge is also pretty hard to get. because I've spent a while on it and I've not gotten it yet. So there's some problem with that. It's like a time paradox. So I gotta do the opposite of what I want. This bread is still usable to this date though. Isn't that portal there? That portal won't do much for us. I have a cat. I also don't think that would do much for us. Where's the area that had the bridge? Hi. I don't know what you're talking about. Uh-huh. Okay. You can have the cat, I guess. I guess I didn't really need it. The gate is up there. I see. So, you know, yeah, there's some obvious trickery going on here. It appears to not be, like, using the time travel thing. Hold on. I do want to see what the other side looks like. Does the mirror help at all? The mirror doesn't seem to help. Yeah, okay, the fact that this is doable without any... Like, what? Help me out here, please. This is doable without the use of any, like, movement techniques. Which I just think is fascinating. Oh yeah, the state of the... So the state of the past determines the state of the present. So if I swap this now, you'll get that the outer door is closed. You get that this is switched. Which flips the door that is activated by you. The yellow sign basically means you're on at all times. But we can't change anything in the past just based on the future, like... I just put like just throw the... But throw the anchor at it. What happens if I put you here? Yeah, I'm assuming just some weird hitbox thing. How do I do this? What? I don't actually see how to do it like at all. We need a bit of help here. Like quite a bit. I mean, what else is there to interact with, really? I mean, maybe is the console guy doing anything? I can't even... Can I enter? Huh, I actually cannot enter. Wow. Wow, I really can't enter. Huh. Interesting. Oh, very fascinating. The scientists and I... Okay. Okay. Regrettably, your homes, your memories... Okay. Oh. Oh, and that's why you said, oh my gosh, I see. What's a robot? If that's how it is, then I accept. I'll have to pay my respects and pick up what I can. Of course, Fezziwig. We know how hard you worked in this time. One can't even imagine what you've done in the future already. What? No, never go. I have too many value. Yeah, you have $1 million. which, you know, you no longer need, so you know what that means. I'm kidding, I won't take your $1 million. Did chat just... Did chat just come up with a voice line for something that should have happened a while ago? We already gave the guy the $1 million. What more do you think they would want from me? Maybe this connectivity is a thing. See, the problem is that it's not. Obviously. Because there's no broken wires anywhere. Maybe I need the defense, the little defense thing. I don't know. I don't know how this works, honestly. But maybe it, like, breaks, maybe it breaks stuff. Nope. Doesn't do anything. Okay, hold on. Another idea. What if this wiring down here has some relation to it? So now that swaps that. Does it also swap that? I mean, even if it did... Is this the opposite of what I want? No, this is still what I wanted. I don't think this is connected in any way. Yeah. I'll just do this, closes it, right? Yeah. Okay. And yeah, that didn't swap it. The yellow one is the one that's open because yellow means it's not. I don't know. How do I do this? What? I feel like there's a certain trick that I have to use, but I don't know what that trick is. I can bring this back in the past, but that doesn't help me, does it? Why would it? I don't know what it would do. It doesn't do anything. Okay, what about future purple thing? Not purple thing. Future magic diffuser? What? I don't think that works either. Alright. So, okay, if I swap these, no, but swapping them in the future doesn't change anything in the past. Things in the past can affect the future, but not the other way around. So there's obviously some problem here. Yeah, it really does. What am I missing? What am I missing? This shouldn't be difficult, right? Is there anything I can just collect? Well, here. I don't think so. Like, most of these aren't even... I got my $1 million back, but I still have it. So that's cool. Yeah, I still have $1 million. So what do I use here? What? Wait. Things went away. Why? When I dropped the anchor? When I picked it up? Wait, what? Hold on, something real suspicious happened there. Give me this again. So I'll put this down, right beside the original. I'm gonna take out this anchor and place it down as well. Okay. Now picking up the anchor. That... Huh. That undoes it. But could that be used in this case? That is really interesting that that works like that. Why does it work like that? That pick up an anchor causes that to happen. Whoa! I just double teleported. Oops. Yeah, so now it is back where it is. Wait. Yeah. So this is the future purple. This is the ball. If I put an wait, hold on. I need to check something. If I put an anchor in the past, what happens in the future? What does the anchor look like in the future? Does it actually have a form in the future? No. Oh, yes. Hey, look, that's the anchor. Wait, no, that's a bird. Wait, what is this? That's a butterfly, right? Yeah, I thought it was an anchor, like a shadow of it, but it's not. The anchor just isn't there. Okay, I'll put it in a much nicer spot. So let's put it right here. Yeah. Not here. I can't pick it up because it's in the past. So weird. Why does that happen? It's like I'm unanchoring the past? I don't know. I really need help with this. I don't think I'm gonna get any progress done with this bridge either. Like, what can I do that would help me? Can I command chat to switch the door open for me? Or maybe there's a way to turn it off completely. Because it wouldn't make sense if I could do this once and then... Yay, I've locked myself in. What? Oh, right. Wait, what? Okay, hold on, what? Wait, so if I put you down and pick you up, you swap over. So right now this is underneath here. If I went back into the past... Okay, I can't really tell where this is. This feels slightly off. Oh. Yeah, the buttons are in the exact same place. But this one is just slightly off. Okay, if I did this, that doesn't change you, right? Huh. But it changed your position. Whoa, it's there now. Also, yeah, this button is a much different place. Why does that happen? Jeez. Wow. Yeah, just teleport back there, but there's no use for that. See, I need to be able to like specifically activate this lever. Like, yeah, I guess... No, I don't guess. I don't know what's going on. I need a bit of a hint for this one, because I don't think I'm getting this one either. Or maybe I just need to think about it a bit more. But yeah, alright, I think I'm gonna make a couple preparations for the new run, because, yeah, at this point, I'm kind of just grasping at straws here for the final bridges. I'll look it up, and I'll see if I can find anything as to how to solve this, but yeah, I don't think I'll solve this anytime soon. But it's okay. I guess that's gonna be it for this episode though. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next time. Bye bye.